You're muted!
Hey guys, welcome to Dice and Delinquents. We appreciate you guys attending this wonderful Friday show of ours. Unfortunately, a couple things got changed for us, so we are going to be continuing Candlekeep Mysteries as was originally expected. But Jake had some things come up along with Emma, who plays Moriba, and so this week we're going to go ahead and play a bit more, but I am going to steal our GM spotlight for just a smidge, and we hope you guys enjoy the wonderful adventure I've cooked up for our players. During that time, since our last game of The Price of Beauty, our characters have continued along Anku's quest, chasing after hags and other dark fae. Having chastened down coven after small coven, looking to better eliminate his past. Our players have seen his interesting shadows and tattoos along with his very crazy fae nature. Even having learned once upon a time, he was a Seelie fae, turned unseelie through a dark ritual by hags. Since then, our characters have continued their way through different aspects of Faerun and the Sword Coast, and wherever Anku can hunt down his next coven. And now we find ourselves, after a successful mission, in a wonderful tavern. One set out in a interesting waste area. No, Travis, it is not
Okay.
the
Yawning portal?
Yawning portal,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay.
So you guys should have the ability to see, I
Yep.
believe. Our map's kind of somewhere in the center.
Yeah. I'm good.
All right. This is the inn called the Thirsty Gears. And each little spot has its own little cove and cutout. The people around are bustling with different news and interesting aspects. New adventures to be had or told. As people call for their round of drinks, the two bartenders fill up a glass, set it on the table before it walks its way to you. Tiny servants of ale, liquor, and rum traverse this bar, providing their sustenance to people before returning back to the bartenders to be cleaned and to be refilled. Our team has found themselves in the midst of this bar, having themselves a wonderful drink, talking amongst ourselves. Anku's sprite nearby, while Dara sits next, and Flibberty collecting his next drink and wobbling his way back over. You see a flourish of dragonborn, elves, Goliaths, dwarves, gnomes, humans, and even a genasi happens to be attending such a bar. A wonderful performance just got created by this lovely lass in an elegant purple dress with gold fringes, her hair black as a raven. You can see others walking around in suits of armor, laden in magical robes, and even one who seems barely covered by a bit of cloth, carrying a massive axe that's bigger than they are. And they're a Goliath. You see all sorts of different manners of aspects and things. As you all sit around the table, Anku enjoying a nice, fine drink, mixed drink of a few different alcohol sorts, and as it swirls around within his glass, glitter and sparkle perusing through it. Wow. Liberty, how would you like to introduce yourself?
I am Flibberty McGiblets. If you're going to say my name, say my whole name. Thank you, sir.
Hey, man, be happy that I gave you the whole Flibberty. Remember, I'm still after calling you Flibs.
It's not happening.
Or
But-
Mr. Jibs. Hey, man, there's
nope.
choices.
Flibberty McGiblets, sir. Yes, I am a grung monk, way of the drunken white, drunken fist, whatever. And this is what I look like right here. That handsome devil. I'm 2 feet tall. The bottle, I carry a large cask-looking thing on my back that I actually sleep in because it's full of alcohol. Because I am amphibious, so I need to be in a liquid for at least an hour per day, and I also sleep in it. So I have gone and grabbed my drink, and I come back, and there's a single tear coming down my eye, and I'm just, this is the most beautiful place I've ever seen. The drinks just walk up to you. It's beautiful. I love this place.
I understand. And they are fine drinks, my friend. And I hold my drink up to Flibberty. Flibberty McGiblets. I'll be nice.
Thank you.
Just for now.
Well, just the introduction is the full name. Then from here on,
When
it's just
I'm
Flibberty.
not talking to you, I will give you the whole thing. When I describe you, I will do that.
There you
How
go.
about that? That's fair. We'll still have our arguments over what we can do.
Exactly.
The joys of D&D, everyone. So I hold my glass up as a wonderful cheers to the group. I assume
Oh yeah.
Flib, Tink.
Yep.
And as I look over at Dara, would you like to describe yourself?
I'm Dara Malice, and I'm a tiefling that is Anku's mate.
Would you mind pulling her up, good sir?
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry.
Nope,
Sorry.
you're perfectly fine.
I forgot I'm here. I'm not a GM though, so I can't. I don't think I can do it. Hold on. Yeah.
I was just. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. Let me see
mean,
if I can do it.
I-
Sorry, guys.
yeah.
Minor
Just
technical
yeah.
things.
Push Shift Z.
I always get it wrong. I always think it's
There
Control
I
Z.
am with a smile
Did
on
it
my
pull up?
face, not
Yeah.
really, and blood
Okay.
on my loot.
Yes, her bloody loot.
Blood-
I still
yes.
love the bloody loot.
That is so awesome.
One of the best things. So you're a tiefling, right?
Yes.
All right. Tiefling bard.
Yes.
College of Glamour Bond.
Ooh,
Ooh,
perfect.
nice.
Little Feywild to the chaos. I love
You
it.
want to throw mine up real quick? Just for.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you pulled yours up so everyone can
No,
see.
I was leaning away in like my background. So yeah,
Oh,
there he is.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah,
All right,
so
so Flibberty McGiblets, everyone.
Yeah, and
Uh,
to be clear, he's wearing a cape
Yeah.
and nothing else.
Nothing else.
Glorious.
He does not wear clothing. And his eyes, actually, I forgot to mention, his eyes operate independently.
Oh,
Oh.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They're never tracking at the same thing. They're always off.
Heck yeah.
And when I get nervous, I lick my eyeball.
Glorious. The only person not in red in our little party here
Oh.
is Hanku. He's my character. Don't worry, I'm not going to be doing the DMPC too much tonight. But Anku is a fairy turned unseelie hex-blooded. By a dark ritual, he has these interesting dark tattoos across his face with one side cut or shaved off. His shadow, whenever you don't seem to look at it directly, seems to be dancing or moving on its own. But it's clear when he gets angry whenever he fights these hags, his shadow grows large. How interesting this is, for occasionally he seems to find himself wandering around, snipping shadows off of other people. But he is a Hexblade Warlock. And, as I said before, he and the rest of the group currently have been helping him hunt down the hags that were all part of a old, ancient, long coven. But as he had broken, so did the coven. And now he's tracking down whoever is left. As we return to the bar, the drinks walking up to us. Dara, do you have a drink in hand?
Always.
What drink do you have? Give us a description of this wonderful drink of yours. I myself have something fine. Flibberty McGiblets, I assume you have yourself some rum, since that's one of your favorites, if memory serves.
Yes, I have a particular affinity to the sweet molasses taste of the rum.
I like it. I like it. Do you go any specific type of rum, good sir?
Unfortunately not. It's whatever I can get, which
Fair
is
enough.
usually any alcohol I can get. But
Well, that's fair.
yeah, I mean, it's let's be honest. I mean, I have on occasion cleaning supplies in a pinch.
Oh,
Don't
reminds
judge.
me
Don't
of,
judge.
Nah. This reminds me of your turtle, Sherman, who
Oh.
ate my cleaning supplies.
Yes, that did happen.
Yeah, I was about to say, you better not be denying it.
He kept it was the rag he was after, but it was
Yes.
alcohol based, so he ate the rag.
Yes. For any of those who are interested in that one, you can go back to Dice and Delinquents' very beginning. Actually, no, it would not be on Dice and Delinquents.
That was not.
That would actually technically be on Travis's account. So if you would like to see some of our earliest work,
Actually, I don't even know if it's there.
it should be. That's where we had it.
I should. I'll check. But
Yeah. All right. Well,
yeah,
if not, that's okay. Obviously, guys, we enjoy our characters. We like to play them through many different things, and we've all been playing for quite some time.
Yeah.
So if you notice little references, that's just the style of GM that I am. I enjoy bringing in this small little things. Hence, also the discussion over the yawning portal. 'Cause
Yes.
That was what originally got us started.
Yeah.
Though, if you look, not quite nearly as crazy. I do have a fun bar here.
Yeah, I was noticing there is like, it's very you put a lot in here, and I'm like trying to pick because like I noticed the dude passed out at his table, and so yeah, there's a lot going on, and I'm a little overwhelmed, but I'm digging it. It's awesome.
Perfect. I've got an interesting tiefling party in the top right.
Yeah, well that's why I moved my token out so I could see because I was in the corner. So
Yep.
so I'm gonna move my token out, but
If
I'm
you
at
want to
the
move
table.
around to show people, by all means.
Yeah, so-
If you tell me what's going on, I can give you fun little descriptors of each of the little locations.
okay, so
They're
yeah,
all kind of fun.
this table here, this dude with the mask, and then the lady with like the white lock.
Yeah, some white hair,
Yeah.
and it's hard to see. She actually has a bit of blue glowing eyes. So these two are
Oh.
both a fair set of kind of interesting people. They seem to be talking to one another. They have these quiet whispers to one another, followed by these loud outbursts of laughing. It's very much our masked individual seems to be flirting with our lovely lass there, making it seem as either A, they're rather fresh to each other, or more likely they're rather fresh to each other, but there's a chance that perhaps they're old friends and he's trying to start something.
Can I tell how effective he's being with his flirting?
Go ahead and roll me a perception on that.
Perception or insight?
You're right. Insight, please.
Okay.
Fantastic. Thank you for that correction.
Shit, can I change my mind back to perception since it's higher?
Nope, you're 100% right. It was insight.
Okay, shit. All right. I fucked that one up. Oh, 19.
Well, there you go. You notice she doesn't seem particularly interested, really, but she certainly seems to be making a fun game out of this, seeing how much that she can keep him right here.
Okay.
But her interest, you notice this is on your way back for another drink. So that's what we're going to do here. You can go ahead and travel, and you're grabbing your drinks and enjoying the entertainment. You're drunk, man. It works.
Okay.
You can tell that she continues to ask him to repeat himself from time to time. Like, she didn't quite fully catch on to everything.
Okay.
I will tell you right now, our person down to the left of you, who seems to be conversing with another gentleman, was our person singing just a moment ago.
Oh, okay.
So they are some sort of singer. You're not sure if they are specifically a bard or just a regular bard.
Oh.
As you once put it.
A bard or a bard?
Right?
Yeah, I remember that too. Actually, if that's the case, I'm going to step over and I will, because we're kind of loaded right now. I'm going to flip him a gold coin, give her a gold coin, and say thank you for the show. You were wonderful, my dear.
Why, thank you. It's greatly appreciated. You look like a man very interested in many fine things. Perhaps you could tell me of your tales.
Oh, I am a man of greatly refined taste as I smooth down the clothes I'm not wearing. And I'll say, oh, tales, yes, I have many.
Oh, please, by all means, entertain this bard. I'd love to hear. What's some of your most recent adventures?
What was that, Dara? Oh, you want me to? Okay, it was great talking with you, my dear. My friend Dara, I gotta go, but I hope to hear you again.
I'll be sure to find you later.
Oh.
I still want to hear those tales.
Oh, and I got him.
Have a good one.
Liberty, come on.
You too. And I'll go over to Dara and go, whew, close one.
Perfect.
And I'll mark off a goal.
All right. So as you walk across, of course, you find our dwarven friend who, while resistant to poisons, and technically alcohol is a poison, which is one of the interesting things to me in this game. Even though resistant, he's found himself through more than a few adios MFs, and he's
Personal
passed
favorite.
out among his. He is passed out among his food. A nice bowl of. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yes, some mashed potatoes, some peas, and a nice little chicken bone before he passed square out. You can even see a couple finger marks through the mashed potatoes smeared across his face.
Yeah.
You have a feeling Anku probably caught a hold of him at one point or another.
I'll grab the chicken, take a little bite, and put it on his head.
Glorious. I love this chaos.
Well, I'm gonna use the chicken, like make sure like his mouth and nose are clear, like scoop away the potatoes, and then I'll just put it on his head.
All right.
I don't want anybody to die suffocating on mashed potatoes. I mean, and peas.
I mean, like half his mouth is pretty clear. I gotta pull up the image again myself. So let me. His mouth's pretty well clear. His nose looks pretty well cleared. He mostly smashed a good side of his face. His ear's gonna be clogged for about a month though.
Well, I'll just put I'll just make sure there's a nice clear area, and then I will try to stand up, because I just take a nibble of the meat, and I'm gonna try and stand it up in his other ear, so it's
Oh my God.
so the bone is sticking up. And
Just for a little fun and entertainment, let's see how well you do here. Will you roll me a? Let's go with a sleight of hand,
Okay.
unless you can think of a better skill. Or maybe acrobatics or athletics. I'd be okay with any of those.
Okay, I'm great at acrobatics, but I'm not gonna be like standing on my head to do this. So I think your initial sleight
Well,
of hand.
I'm taking it as your ability to balance something as well, because that's
I
acrobatics
totally
as well.
get it, but for me,
You're going sleight of
balancing
hand. That's fine.
something is sleight of hand. Balancing myself is acrobatics.
That's fine.
So I'll go
I'm
with
willing to
sleight of
accept
hand.
either.
23.
Will you roll it for me once more? You are a little bit drunk, remember?
Okay, right, yeah.
12 is still enough.
Okay,
The DC was 10.
Okay.
I'm not going super high on
All
this.
So
As you kind of set it in there and you're working it into the ear just enough to kind of stick, a little bit of mashed potatoes to kind of help hold it together.
exactly.
Yes. Yeah. He kind of wakes for a moment, kind of bats at something, but he totally misses the chicken wing before passing back out.
Is it still in his ear?
It is still in his ear.
Excellent. Mission accomplished.
All right. So give me but a moment.
All right.
Are you just coming out to view everything, or are you also exploring this bar?
Looking around, yeah.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
If Dara could be like a little bit louder when they talk, that'd be great.
I'm looking around. Kurt.
There we go. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, it was just a little quiet.
Let's see if I can split our difference here. Oop. Let's see if we can kind of split this, make it a little bit better. Get her a little closer to her, so maybe that'll do a little bit better. All right. And so, up above, you, near the bar, you see a person, a female, dressed in a set of armor. They seem to have a sword upon their back. The armor doesn't look to be too worn, but also doesn't seem to really have... It's not like it's shiny and new, but it doesn't have dings and dents in it per se.
And that's this person?
Yes.
Okay.
Man, we have such vibrant colors in this group. It's awesome.
Well, yeah, I had to change mine, so because mine was purple too. Do they look like they're like seasoned, or is this like, I want to be an adventurer, but I don't have any money, so I bought a cheap set of armor?
It doesn't look to be very expensive armor. So either A, they're very new, or they're very poor to get new armor.
Okay. They're at the bar, right?
Yeah.
Do they seem like confident, or are they like, I'm trying to see, like, are they kind of posing, or is it just...
They seem to be just enjoying a nice drink currently.
All right.
They do seem to kind of be observing the bar around them, keeping track of different things. You see them occasionally looking up at the group to the right, or up above. Our trio of tieflings.
Okay.
Which that's a fun story there in a moment. They're not super... They don't seem to be drinking their drink an overabundantly amount. But they are certainly taking small sips here and there.
Okay. But he seems to be... He's kind of looking around. She's looking around the bar, but seems to be like looking around and then ending up looking at them, kind of thing.
I mean, they seem to be looking a little bit of everywhere, but that does seem to be a bit more of a focus.
Okay.
you're not sure what the particulars seem to be.
Do the tieflings seem to notice that this person is kind of looking their way, or?
The tiefling group is no, they seem to be kind of kept up in their own personal little corner. You can't really hear anything offhand.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty far away.
They're you do notice that there's a couple drinks and there's one that's kind of standing in the corner. They're definitely all a group. That's certain. You can see that they all have like an emblem, but you can't see if they have. They just look like a couple normal adventurers. One looks to be just kind of wearing some nice clothes. Another like some easy armor, and the last is a seems to be having on some good fuller armor,
Okay.
like some chainmail.
All right. I'm just gonna kind of keep that in the back of my head, like maybe a brawl or something might start later. I don't know what's going on with that or what. So it just seems a little odd. And I had to roll for stupid to be a possibly racist statement to Dara. But I didn't roll high, so I won't.
Yep.
Well, I might. How drunk am I?
How drunk are you, good sir?
I have a pretty high tolerance.
That's what I'm thinking. I only had you roll disadvantage because you're still messing with someone specifically. So
I feel.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just say I feel horribly offended and think that I've earned the right to call you Mr. Jibbs.
He hasn't asked anything yet.
Wait, you're already offended by some? I haven't even.
I just want an excuse.
You're preemptively offended?
Yes.
Well, then hell, I'm going to say it if you're already offended. I'll walk up and go point at the tieflings and go, do you know them? Because you're tiefling, right?
Do we look the same to you?
Yes, you do. To me, who's a
They're way
frog.
more straight edge. Look at those horns.
What?
That's true.
Yes, you all have horns.
No.
You're correct.
Okay, Mr. Jibbs.
Oh, is this going to be a thing?
I told you I'd be horribly offended.
Well, I'm glad I could deliver on something to offend you.
Perfect.
But yeah, I'll just back of my head. It's not really okay. Just in case.
Yep. All right. Where are we off to next, my friend?
I'm looking at this group of 4 over here that Dara is hanging out with, and it looks like we got a gnome or a dwarf.
Yes, I believe we have 2 gnomes. Let me go ahead and pull them all
I don't know
up.
if that's a lizard folk or
I believe it's a dragonborn.
a dragonborn. Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
so we have one gnome who seems to be looking at. Let's go with a magical vial of some sort. Some sort of small potion, blue in color. You also seem to have another. I'm going to call this one a halfling, just because I can.
Yeah.
Who seems to be dressed in a bit of fine clothes, a nice cowl of like sun, lightning, and more. Perhaps some sort of cleric of sorts.
Are their eyes glowing?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because in the picture they're glowing.
Which happens to match up with this human in rather full plate armor.
Okay.
And our dragonborn, who seems to wear a nice leather vest, white in color. They are sitting and talking and laughing and poking at one another as they talk about their last adventure.
I'll take note, but I'm not going to intrude at all.
Okay. So as you listen in on them, you are listening to them talk about taking on a hill giant that had crept up through the one of the portals to the Underdark, and this giant had been causing havoc to a small village before the party, having teamed together to fight them, found a small hoard beneath the surface in a cave that led deeper into the Underdark. And while they didn't delve deep, they did find themselves faced against a set of Duragar, provided them an interesting set of armor that the fighter now wears, along with a few other abilities. But you can hear them consistently thank their cleric for their swift capabilities of casting more than enough light to blind every enemy that came their way.
Yeah, I would be totally leaning in, listening to the story.
Oh, yes. They talk about having stood up against this giant, it waving its great club back and forth, but the fighter holding off against it, while every few swings, the halfling brightened the skies, the night skies, as that's the only time the giant would come out, having gotten used to the Underdark. Brightening the skies in such a way that it blinded this beast, protecting the party in just the right way, while the gnome next to them seemed to continue to cast these vials that exploded in fire while helping all those around, including the cleric, realizing quickly the cleric may not be the healer of the party. And the last, they talk and revel as his ice breath was what had overcome the Duragar in the dark, for the Duragar had gotten used to the fire of the forges, and the cold was enough to turn them slowed, easily beat. And with the forges that they were able to steal back, they gave a fine set of armor to the knight.
I'll start clapping like, excellent tale, guys. That's amazing.
At which point they all just kind of look over at you. Who invited the frog?
Nobody really ever. Nobody does. It's just I show up. It's nobody ever invites me.
You're more than welcome here.
Oh, that's
I
a first.
promise. You
That's-
seem entertaining yourself. Please, you got to listen to our story. Yes, please. Let's hear what you have.
Oh, what was that you were saying, Dara? We need to go? Oh, okay, great. I loved your story. That was amazing.
It's very good.
And I'll flip a gold coin on the table. I'm like, for the tale and for your adventures, drink up. And I will attempt, if Dara's not already moving, to usher them along.
Perfect. As you are passing by, you're now holding one of these tiny servants, which is now currently empty. The barkeep, also a tiefling, though more pink and natural in color, looks over at
What are
you,
you trying to say?
holds over, and asks for the cup, as they recognize it empty, due to the scrambling of the legs beneath the cup.
Oh, is that what? Oh, that's why. Okay. And I'll set it down on the bar.
Thank you. And he takes it, seems to give it a wipe down with this rag wrapped around a stone.
I'll lean over to Dara and go. Do you know him?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
And don't
okay.
piss him off.
Oh, well, good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
The tiefling looks over at Dara. Sure, thanks. All the better. And I assume another.
Always a safe assumption, sir. You
Your
are good at your job.
15th cup for the night.
Yes.
And he fills up another one, taking it from the center, and hands it over to you.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna drop 10 gold and say, for the drinks I've had, the drinks I'm going to have, and just in case.
That's probably smart at this point.
Yeah, I get kind of weird when I'm drunk.
You're already weird.
You just licked your
'Cause-
eyeball.
Yeah, one eye is on the bartender and one eye is on Dara, and it's like, is this a tiefling thing? And I do lick my eyeball.
Okay. So of course the stage is behind you.
Oh, okay, that's what that is. Okay.
The girl who sang, they were decent. But it's kind of clear that they were not over the top. But they certainly have gained a lot of attention due to the dress that they wear.
Got it.
And you can tell that they might maybe be a bit of a regular here. A couple people seem to give them nods as they pass by. Actually, this girl in the armor occasionally looks over at our singer and gives a nod from time to time. Even our blue-eyed, white-haired person down near Enku now is occasionally taking a look at our I guess it's probably a red dress, really. Pull it up. Kind of like an orangish red style
I'm gonna call it red. Is that a blade in her hair?
To me, it actually looked like a wand.
Okay, because it looked kind of like a dagger, or yeah, I guess a wand, something.
I gotta pull it back
It is
up.
a weapon.
I guess it could be a dagger.
Like instead of a hairpin, it's a fucking knife.
Hey, man, that works well.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Okay.
All right, where are we going now?
I'm not intentional. I'm honest to God. I'm not trying to annoy Tara. I was like, do you want to go talk to them?
Sure, why not?
Wait. Did you
Since
say
I
you
know
knew
them.
you know the bartender? But do you know? you said you didn't know them, right?
No.
Do you want to know them or
No.
no? Okay.
We can go talk though.
After you, my dear. And I'll follow Dara. It's like they're your people, so I figure you would be better at introductions.
My God.
As you approach, the tieflings do all seem to kind of look at you all. Their whispers between each other seem to kind of stop and slow as they all look at you.
What
Liberty,
language are
just
these?
because you
Oh,
were talking about it earlier, can you roll me a perception real quick?
Sure.
Though, Dara, if you would like to as well, but I know Liberty gets an auto on this, so. You occasionally notice that our armored person now is kind of paying attention to you guys a little bit as you're kind of up and over near the tieflings.
Okay. Are they speaking? Are the tieflings speaking common or?
You know.
Or is it infernal?
They are going to be speaking You ready for this? Elvish.
Here's the thing. I don't speak Elvish or Abyssal, so I wouldn't know the difference. So I'm like, I don't understand.
You've heard Elvish, so you would
Yeah.
know Elvish. You wouldn't know the words per se, but you recognize the tone and stuff. You can figure out the cadence.
Actually, I have a question for Dara. Dara, I'm assuming, I mean, we've been together for a while now. At some point, you had to have said some stuff in like Infernal, right?
Yes.
I'm assuming maybe like swearing, like you swear in Infernal.
Sure. Did you
Okay.
catch on to that?
Okay. No, I didn't. I just think those are words in Infernal that I've picked up. So
Fair.
I will lean in and repeat the 4 words I can remember, but I don't know what they mean. Just, I'm going to go up and show off. I know your culture. So I'm going to say 4 words that I've heard Dara use when they're excited.
So Dara, as you walk up to these tieflings, and they all kind of look over at you as they stop whispering, they're in their own weird language. It doesn't seem to be Infernal per se. It seems to have the cadence of Elvish. And Flibberty then just begins to say, in Infernal, just, fuck, damn it, shit, dicks.
With a great flourish
Liberty.
and bow.
At which point, the tieflings all kind of look over, and you can see they're trying not to laugh right now, because it is one of those clear moments of this dude knows nothing.
And I'll
Eh,
oh,
go
there's 2 female, right?
Yeah,
I'll give them
a one-eyed wink
Yeah,
while
from
your
me,
other eye is staring at
yes,
the other guy.
a wink from me is a truly, truly disturbing thing.
The tieflings, of course, see this and just kind of look at you, Dara, and are just, you have an interesting companion.
Yes, she's quite interesting.
As I lick my eyeball.
Ah! I lose my shit. What the hell?
Heck yeah. You hear a bit of commotion go on behind you as someone starts screaming over the fact of, what happened to my shadow?
And I'll turn around and go, vampire! I don't know if that's I don't recall if that's actually a vampire thing or not, but
I think that's just you can't see your reflection in the mirror.
I don't know. Flibberty doesn't know. He's still gonna yell it.
It's an Anku thing.
Oh no! Sorry, that was what the tieflings were saying.
Someone stole their shadow?
No, someone stole our masked dude's shadow. So his shadow's gone.
Yeah.
And yes, you do happen to notice Anku is not too far from the person who's saying such things. You both have learned that this is an Anku thing. It's a cursed item, but he just can't stop doing it. He finds it too entertaining.
Do I checked. Do I have a shadow?
Yes, this time.
Okay.
It has not been the first time you've lost yours.
Yeah. So
Good
yeah.
news is he tends to give it back to you.
Yeah, but it's used and it's not the same. I don't know what he does with them. So it kind of freaks me out when he gives them back.
I mean, you get to watch what they do most of the time. Sometimes, maybe.
Yeah, again, not judging, just
So as the guy's kind of freaking out, wondering what's going on, he begins running around, trying to find different things, bumping into Our Lady in Red as he runs past her before trying to chase after his shadow that has ran off this direction.
when he bumped into her, did he try and pickpocket her? Oh, I'm pretty far away.
Yeah, you're not gonna know.
And I'm only 2 feet, so I probably can't see past the bar there. So, nope.
Probably not. If I could limit you against the bar, I would.
Yeah, I wouldn't have seen it. I would have seen him go that way, but there's no way I would have seen like any contact.
You can hear the commotion of him, though, on the far side.
Well, I'll say, looks like there's a party going on the other side of the bar. Want to check it out?
Are you saying that to
Dara.
Dara or
Yeah.
the tieflings?
In general, I guess. I'm just looking the other way and I say it.
Fair enough. Do you want to check out the bar?
I always want to check out the bar.
All right. So there's a party on the other side. So you two are going to be moving over, I believe. I gotta zoom out a little bit. And I got too much stuff.
Darn it.
And as he's kind of going through, because you guys are moving, but he's still kind of wigging out a little bit, so I'm gonna move
Okay.
him up just a smidge.
So I turn around.
As he's trying to chase his shadow. Sorry.
One thing, real quick. I turn around. Dara's already gone. It's like, oh shit! I jump up on the bar, and then jump all the way across because I got 25 lead.
Jeez. Heck yeah.
Land
That's
on the
fair.
bar, and then
That's fair.
hop down because bar and my feet poison.
And I'm going to even say, actually, good sir, can you go ahead and just roll me a random attack for me, please?
Like a D20 or an actual like.
Go ahead and just roll me like an unarmed.
Okay. 15.
As you happen to actually land on the shadow. For a moment, pinning it as it was against the bar before you jumped down. Go ahead and roll me a bit of damage.
Oh, damage. Okay. Shit. 10.
Nice. And monks' attacks become magical if memory serves, right?
They are. Yes.
Okay. I need to make sure. Perfect. So yeah, you deal 10 damage to this shadow, and as you do, I'm gonna guess here. I don't have the exact statistics up, but who cares? It kind of dissipates from where it is and reforms under our masked gentleman there.
Got it. You're good. It was over here. I got it. You should be fine now. Just keep a hold of it next time, man. You gotta be a little more responsible with your things.
He just looks at you in absolute astonishment. Yeah. Thanks.
No problem. That's what I'm here for. I'm a helper.
And he kind of just leans over to these two here, like kind of slips his way in and just kind of looks at the person up above him, this old wizard. And it's just like, you can lose your shadow? That's a thing? No one ever told me that. Okay. Now that you're up there, you actually happen to see, of course, there's the wizard who's sitting at the bar, and it looks to be a human female on the other side of the bar that you basically just jumped over.
Yeah, I didn't realize that till I made the jump that I was actually going over them. Oopsie.
But, you know, hey, it works. And they seem to be you have a feeling they might be kind of the owner of the bar, as they seem to have a couple interesting glasses and goggles on them, and they seem to be the one occasionally tweaking with some of the tiny servant mugs.
Oh, okay.
They seem to be talking with this older gentleman sitting at the bar, who you notice the person on the other side is a Genasi, is kind of listening in from time to time just to kind of pick up different things.
That one?
No. It would be this.
Oh, got it.
You also happen to notice a few people up above you, behind your person, so off over here.
Right.
And of course, there was everything else down below, but you guys are mostly up there, so.
Yeah.
Dara, what are you doing right now as you watch this shadow return to the person, knowing it was Anku's fun, but the entertainment of things?
Very quietly casting Detect Thoughts and just roaming around the room.
Okay, who do you want to detect thoughts on first? Heck yeah. That said, it's
Very long.
So you begin casting this spell. Mind you, other people around you kind of see you cast it. But many people kind of know. Those who know. And, you know, the wizard kind of gives a look at you and just kind of gives a, like, I'm going to let it.
Him?
But don't you? Yeah. Just kind of wags his finger a little bit like, don't try. But the others around some don't seem to take notice. The chaos of the shadow kind of overcame most of it, and so you actually wind up being able to cast it without much notice by others around. Who are we trying to detect thoughts on first?
Let's see. I'm gonna go up a little and see what's on her mind.
Nice and loud. Project.
Yes. That one?
Yes.
Alright. So let's move you a little closer. Just for the ease of things. And
Not
yes, if you
sure.
can be a bit louder as you describe your things. Hey man. We gotta hear you.
Well, what am I hearing?
Alright.
Actually,
So as you
can I do one thing just super quick?
Sure.
As she comes up, I'll point at the tiefling at the bar and go and look at her and go, do you no. It's gonna happen with every fucking tiefling we come across, just so you know.
That's fair. Alright, so I assume this one.
Yeah.
Which I assume you're probably denying that.
I am gonna say no.
That's
Okay. Okay.
Alright. As you begin listening in on this half-orc, and let's go ahead and pull them up real quick. They seem to have, as you can see, this scar across their face. They wear this kind of breastplate that seems to have been damaged, but you can see there's this magical seal almost on the chest. You make a fair assumption that it might be magical in nature. They carry a sword at their side that seems a bit small for their stature, but that seems to be the only weapon at their side. And you find it strange. As you peer into their mind, you hear them talking. You happen to peer into this combat of theirs. You can hear them listing off the different things that creatures are resistant or vulnerable to. Plants for fire, or fire for plants, thunder, lightning, acid, cold, especially for any fire elementals. They're just going through this list. You can tell that combat is one of their main focuses, And every once in a while, they look around, just almost a paranoia. Who's my next? Looking around the bar before kind of returning to, just, humans are weak. Anything will kill a human. And, just, ooh, that grung would be interesting. They'd be fun to squish. And then just, I wonder how much damage I could do with a tiefling horn. As they're just kind of going through this list of things, you can tell they're very aggressive of nature. You're wondering if they might be a barbarian of sorts, or perhaps an eldritch. No, Eldritch Knight.
Echo Knight or Eldritch. Yeah. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yes. And at that,
she seems nice. Should we go talk to her?
Sure, go ahead.
You're trying to get me killed, lady.
Why, you didn't hear anything?
I know. That's what makes what
I'm
you
right
said
here.
even worse.
I'm right here.
oh man, the good times. And so, as you guys begin looking through everything,
Ma? Hey,
That's
Flurry,
not happy music.
We might want to head this way.
hold on, don't move.
No,
All right, both you guys back.
I didn't
As
move.
you guys are kind of looking around, you're observing different things around. You kind of notice as our girl in the red dress seems to begin leaving, having a very nice loud announcement. I'll see you all later, everyone. Calling out. You see her walk towards the front as you're reading into the mind and observing these things, and as you do, all of a sudden, you hear this interesting screech as the door opens, before suddenly everyone hears it. As they come barreling through the bar. A set of strange, short, demonic-style creatures with a screech so bad it is nearly deafening. The woman screaming as she comes back in. The door opened as these creatures fly inside. Give me a moment as I describe these creatures. I apologize.
No worries.
We don't have them, unfortunately, on our game. I had to enter them in, and I realized I did not add their lore. So, you can see these creatures. They are almost akin to devils. Their short feet, ill-proportionate to their large wingspan. They have a tail much like many serpent or draconic-style creatures, with one horn that pokes out from its head. There we go.
Oh, he's pretty.
He's
Made out of stone?
He is not made out of stone. He is a very bizarre spawn. And while they appear demonic in appearance and name, they are actually not. Dara, would you like to roll me a... Stand by. Let's go with a Arcana or Nature check, please.
Could I make an Arcana check?
Liberty or Liberty McGiblets, you can go ahead and make me a. It's going to be a history check for you.
I am proficient.
Fantastic.
That working in the cloistered as a
School.
cloistered scholar. I'm calling it community college, but 12. Oh, we both got 12.
The same thing I did.
All right. So you both. Let me double check something. Oof. All right. As you both actually happen to recognize that Enku has talked about such creatures once before. They are called Screaming Devilkin. They are actually a fey creature.
You know, that kind of looks. I mean, based on the description that Anku said, that looks like one of the things he described.
I believe you're right.
And roll me a wisdom check. Wisdom saves, please. Both of you.
Oh no!
Oh no! Perfect. Yes!
Does Anku have to do it?
Yes.
Okay. You're here too, motherfucker.
I'm not. Am I supposed to have advantage? I did that at advantage. Normal.
I think it's normal, which would just be your 4 anyway. So if you roll with advantage or disadvantage, we usually will just take your first roll anyway.
Okay, good.
But if you have anything that would help you for this,
I have proficiency in things I'm not already proficient in. As Jack of all trades, I believe.
that will not help you with the save.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's automatically calculated in.
Oh.
Yeah. And if there's anything that will, this will have to do with hearing as well. So I don't know. I don't think you guys have anything that will be specific to that. I do believe Dara might have something that will overcome it in a moment, but in the meantime,
For hearing, you said?
I remember I've never really actually had a chance to play a bard, so but I figure your song might overcome things. Unfortunately, as it currently stands, though, if you don't have something already running, you are both currently incapacitated.
Oh.
I was hoping for charmed or frightened, but
I'm sorry.
no, it's cool. It's cool. Incapacitated?
Incapacitated. Okay,
I
I'm gonna be
believe
100%
you.
honest. I literally grabbed a few just random fae and just was like, okay, let's do it and work together. I didn't fully look at this. So, as it currently stands, you guys cannot take actions or reactions during your turn. I will also advise you that at the end of your next turn, the start of your next turn. So you're incapacitated until the start of your next turn, which
So-
basically is you're just gonna miss your first turn. And with that, let's roll initiative.
All right. Are you fucking kidding me? I rolled a 5.
Okay, hold on. I
Sorry.
need to clear some things.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm just pissed at my roll.
All right. And Liberty, if you want to just go ahead and roll it again, but you're just gonna go with your 10.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh.
Damn. Straight up bullshit right there. But okay.
Ignore the new guy who just wound up on the bar. He's not supposed to be there next to you. That was a
Oh,
weird mistake.
fuck. Snuck up on me. Although with our level up, I now have 16 to my passive perception, which is nice.
Very nice. There
And
we
my
go.
AC went up by 2.
Ooh.
Yep.
Um,
Don't know how much that's going to help me when I'm standing here drooling like an idiot because I can't do anything.
Yep. All right, and
There's a party.
well, there's our screeching.
Yep, there it is. Perfect. You got. See, this is what's great about Dyson's Linkless channel. We have Foley experts on hand to provide accurate sound effects.
Absolutely. All right, so let's do our wisdom. Let's do our initiative.
Come on, man.
Hey, man, none of it was on purpose.
I'm the one. I have proficiency in initiative.
All right.
Oh, and you got a. Oh, we're not doing it. You got a crit on your initiative, so.
Yeah. And then let me get this guy. So we'll do.
Fuck. Okay, that worked. That's better.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, I can work with that.
Okay. All right, and let's go ahead and. All right.
Okay, no, I just realized, no, that still sucks.
I mean, you still get to go before two of them.
Yeah, but they fucked me over before I even did anything. My confidence is not high right now, sir.
I know.
I don't feel
forget,
good
you
about
missed
this
out on your
fight.
first turn anyway. All right, so let's see. Anku does actually succeed. I should have had him roll. Well, it doesn't matter. All right, so Anku gets to go first, and you can see him across the bar. Well, actually, Flibberty, you can't.
Nope.
You're too small.
Yep.
But Dara, you see him across the bar, and you see as he begins to cast a spell. You know he's not particularly interested in spells most of the time. You recognize his favorite is his Eldritch Blast, but he goes to cast this spell. You see the energy build up in his hands, and as it would be launched, it fizzles into nothing.
I can see one of them. Does he like do anything or?
He cast the spell, and Anku casts the spell. Again, you can't see this,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Anku casts the spell, and it seems to dissipate.
Okay.
Dara, you can see he seems rather shocked by this.
I'm rather shocked by this.
Yes.
There might be some magical interference here.
That would be fair. As one of these screaming devilkin, as that was Anku's turn, begins descending its way across the far side of the inn and cavern. People jumping up now to take arms against these creatures. Our drunk guy's just gonna stay drunk.
I can respect that.
Right. But even though it flies, Dara, even though it seems to fly past this woman in armor on the side, the woman seems either shocked or astounded, but either way doesn't even seem to have drawn their weapon yet. Many people here actually
I still have detect thoughts I'm concentrating on. I'd like to get as close as I can just to hear her.
sorry, give me a
What's
moment.
happening.
I'm gonna our artificer and our rogue over there are gonna be down, and now that does put get within there. They're not going to get their moves. Okay. Give me a moment. Let me. All right. So Dara, it is your turn. You've taken at least 5 feet to jump up on the bar. I believe you have to be within 30 for that. Of course, you also have spells of your choice.
Paper, wow.
Liberty, you are up next.
Ready to roll. We're incapacitated, by the way.
Oh crap. Yeah.
Oh, yes, actually. Well, you still get
You said I
movement.
was-
You still get bonus
we
action.
can move. Oh, okay. Oh,
You're incapacitated.
okay.
Enku's not incapacitated.
But I am.
You are.
So I should probably get back off the bus.
You can move, and you have like a bonus action. I don't know if Bard has a way of like breaking.
Not as a bonus action.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know bards. They're one of the few classes I haven't gotten a chance to play yet. Do you have the? Is it counter song?
No, counter charm.
You want to pull that up for me?
It's as an action. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Let me.
Fine, second.
Yeah. So.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna stop here because this gets me close enough, right?
Yeah, that'll get you close enough to them. So
Yeah.
next round you can find out what they're doing.
That ends my turn.
Okay.
Louder.
That ends my turn.
There we go. Act like you're on stage. Okay. Wait. Did we get to make another save attempt?
So we will not this round. Next round we will.
Okay.
So this very first round, you guys are kind of incapacitated. At the start of next round is going to be when you guys would make turns per turn.
Okay. I have a question.
Shoot.
Flurry of blows. It says
You do have to attack first.
Okay, I was just trying to see how nice you'd be, but apparently
I
you'd
get
be a
you.
jerk. No, no, I knew it was a
Sorry, just a second.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay.
Man, did I just try and cast Shatter at a 4th level? Oh, I did. Ooh, that
Okay.
could have gone really bad, really fast
Um,
for someone.
So I'm incapacitated. The only thing I can do is movement, talk, and bonus action.
Yeah.
And I can't hit as a bonus action unless I hit as an action.
Correct.
Okay. Since I can't do anything useful, I'll do something stupid.
Okay.
So I am going to jump up on the bar. That's 10 feet. And then I'm going to run down. That's 30, 40. I can do it. There we go. 50 feet. So I'm going to jump up, run around the bar. As I run down the bar, I am... Would you allow me to use a bonus action to drink the 3 cups as I run by them. To grab them and slam all 3.
I will let you grab all 3. I'll let you, as you're running by, you're able to grab them. Just roll me. The DC's low,
Okay.
but we're gonna see how much you get. Go ahead and roll me 3 sleight of hands. Just entertainment
Okay.
value.
15. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Very nice.
The last one actually is important to me. Because there's one more thing I gotta do. So
as you grab from each of these drinks, the first one is about half a cup. The second one was probably near empty. That would be the second tiefling. The third one was a brand new, fresh drink, completely full with an AMF.
okay.
Just to be nice, you got yourself a crit. I'll give you an AMF on that one.
All right. Actually, I got to change one thing. Instead of going over there, I want to drop here, and with the drink, the last one, I like to think it's impressive as I get the last drink, slide in, and say, turn to the singer and go, "Don't worry, my dear, I'll save you."
Would you like me to add a little more flourish?
Yes, please.
All right, so as you come running across, you grab the first cup, you slam it down. This is natural to you. I'm only giving this to you because you are a drunken master, by the way.
Thank you.
You get to the second one, slam it down. You look almost a little disappointed, but you get to the last, you see it's full, and you take in a moment of brilliance, the laws of physics. And so you grab it, you swing it up, and as it all floats up into the air and as it comes down, you flip around, grabbing it all within your large grung mouth.
Oh yeah.
Landing down on the ground below, looking at them and say,
Don't worry, my dear. I am here. I will protect you. And that's all I can do.
fantastic. I like it. So, at which point, this demonic-looking creature seems to move its way up. Oh yeah, I gotta... He had moved down to meet the demonic creature, but it just took off.
Oh.
It was supposed to go there, but whatever.
Yeah.
So it doesn't... Oh, alright. Nothing happens for nothing. Until this devilkin seems to swing at you, but it kind of flew in, looked around, landed on its feet for a moment before it goes to attack.
I open my arms for a hug.
That's later.
Oh.
Is your AC 9, good sir?
Me?
Yes. I assume not.
It's 19.
So it swings its barbed tail at you, but you can tell it's off its kilter as it has landed on its feet and misses you. Oh. All right. So the next.
I've used up my communication and everything, so.
Yep. The devilkin seems to fly past you, Dara. And it does seem to kind of come in for an attack on its own. Does a 19 hit? I assume so. Yes.
Yes.
All right. As it does... Well, that's not right. It does 4 piercing damage to you before it begins to take off once again and kind of flying over the bar matron who's just behind you, kind of goes to swat at them as well, but misses.
We don't have reactions, correct?
Correct. I know.
I planned poorly.
At which point, of course, the entire bar kind of erupts due to the screaming from these creatures coming in from out of nowhere. Some prepare themselves, others are just looking to try and move and run. And in the midst of all this rush, you have people looking to leave. Get out of the loud blaringness that is the Devilkin. Let's see. While another guy's gonna cower in the corner. Oh, oops. Alright, well, he's gonna stay there, but he's cowering in the corner.
A viable decision. Oh, he looks like he is. Yes.
Right? That's 100% why I was like, nah, I'm gonna have him cower.
Yeah. He's gonna step up and fight. No, he's not.
No, he's not. Of course, our barbarian here has, made their way over and does look to be attacking. They swing their axe, but the Devilkin just makes it out of the way. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, what am I doing? Actually, Actually, he's gonna go out that way. Let's see. And let's see what else. All right. The Devilkin up in the top right corner seems to be flying its way around before swinging itself back kind of towards the bar. You notice as the girl you had just been talking to, you just tried to impress, seems to give a smile and vanishes through a quick dimension door.
Typical. If I had a dime for every time some girl dimension doored away from me.
All right. Dara, go ahead and roll me a wisdom save.
There you go. All
right. You are no longer incapacitated. The screaming is still blaring. Truly whatever you are trying to say. So I apologize, Liberty McGiblets. Your words, while great, they were hard for others to hear. She heard just because you did say it loud enough. I will give you that. And a few others that might have been within 5 feet could hear. But outside of that, the screaming is so loud. Let me post this up. We're gonna see. I hope it. Nope, it just did to GM. How do I get rid of that? That's not what I wanted. What are you doing? What are we doing? What's going on? It's not what I wanted. What is this? How do I change this? Sorry. I apologize, everyone. I'm not used to creating. Oh, that's probably why. I want to query it. Or whisper toggle, that's what I was after. So let me try that again. Public. And boom. So
Oh,
I
there
have
we
no
go.
problem going and showing it to you guys. So it really is a consistent
Oh,
screaming all the time. So it also disrupts any sounds that kind of go on.
so we have to make this every turn.
every single turn.
Okay.
All right, Dara, you did succeed. So, what are we doing to punish these vile things?
Nice and loud.
Counter charm won't work for
Will it not? I have no idea.
anything.
No, it won't.
Probably. Okay.
'Cause-
Probably just want to spell or something would
Yeah,
be my
ca-
guess.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
silence. Let's see. So
What was that look
here's a
for?
Magical. What?
Wait, hold on, go back. Dara, what you said something in Max about head blew up. What'd you say?
Shit. I don't know. God damn it!
You were looking at. I think you were listing like spells or something.
Yeah. Well, if I had silence, but I don't have that, and then
That would have been perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have absolutely
completely fucked
obliterated
them
this
over.
frickin' encounter. Oh my god.
That would. Yeah, that would.
That-
That's
I
why.
about had a
Okay.
panic attack.
Yeah, because that would have shut them down completely. They would have just been punching bags at that point.
Yeah, and I'll tell you right now, that 4 damage was minimum on the Devil Kid,
Okay.
but the max isn't much better.
can I tell? Is the sound coming from all the creatures or just one?
It's
or-
coming from all of them. They all have this ceaseless screaming.
Okay, then as my bonus action, I'd like to cast Mantle of Inspiration. So that I can affect the number of creatures up to my Charisma modifier, which is 4. Within 30 feet. So, you guys within 30 feet of me?
Well.
Liberty is.
With Liberty, you get 8 temporary hit points.
Oh, nice.
Heck yeah.
That's it. And me, I guess.
You? Do you want to give it to the orc person?
This person,
The murderous,
Yeah.
murderous orc chick.
they can handle themselves.
The one that seemed
That's
nice.
Yeah. All right, so you both get. I'll go ahead and be a little nice. Both you can go ahead and take 10 temporary hit points. So I'll give you an extra 2.
Wait, I thought I thought I heard 10. Sorry. So,
Oh,
Oops.
well then you're normal.
okay. Oopsie.
And then for my action, I'd like to cast Mantle of Majesty. Let me put that in chat.
I don't. Yeah. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Mantle of Majesty.
And I'm gonna be annoying. I'm sorry, but you gotta be louder.
Mantle of Majesty.
There we go. Perfect.
When I'm like stuck in my head, I guess I'm not that loud.
Well, I do it too. I will sit here and start mumbling and eventually get down to like this. And so I need to do it too. I need to remember to enunciate and speak. So
There we go.
this is one I have never seen before.
Oh, it's a because it's not a spell. It's a College of Glamour
Yeah.
ability.
And they should want to serve me if they fail.
Ah.
Whoa.
Yes.
It is concentration, so you'll lose your
That's fine. I can't think
Yeah.
with them making that sound anyway. And then also I have Spell Sniper, so that
Oh.
should double my range.
hold on. This is a
and a
bonus
few other
action.
things.
That's
Bonus
fine. I'll
action?
allow it as their
Okay.
action.
Okay.
I'll allow
Is it?
bonus actions to be moved to actions.
Okay.
And actually in something like this, just because of the extra focus to it, I'll even say that they have disadvantage because you're changing it from a bonus action to an action.
Oh.
I'll say that they have disadvantage on that. Be advised that's halfway one-way thing, but especially because it's fey magic to go against fey creatures. But there's two very different sorts, so I like it. So command. I have to pull up command now. I don't. I think it's a wisdom save. And then what's your DC? It is a wisdom save.
Mer?
So what's your spell save DC? So that'll be in your spell section. Absolutely.
16.
16.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
great.
a.
And just for pure posterity here, let's go ahead and do it open.
Oh. One word.
So you get one word to command. I assume it is our devilkin kind of right near you, or did you go for one of the others?
I thought I thought it's a radius.
So I think you can only pick one.
That makes others more serious.
Yeah, its command is single target.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the one closest to me. Why not?
All right.
One word. It can't attack its fellows. Can
Yeah.
it?
And
No, but you could tell it to land on the ground
well,
because two of them are flying. So the two in the back or the top of the map are flying currently. The one on near Travis is currently on the ground, but you can tell by their oddity, they're not designed to be on the ground. And you know when it flew past you, it was very swift in the air. So
Okay, land.
glorious.
That's what I was gonna say. Just land.
Yep. And so it lands.
It will-
Which I'm going to.
I believe
almost wanna say
command
so.
is when you cast command, it uses its entire turn to do that command. So it doesn't do it until it's its turn. And then that's all it does for its turn, if I'm not mistaken.
I will take that. That's fine. When we
Okay.
get to its turn, that's all it is going to do. So, anything else, Dari? I believe at this point you have movement left. Oh, I didn't even. Hold on. I went against my own word. Stand by. All right. It had disadvantage, so
Yeah.
I needed to roll. If it had a 1,
Oh,
yeah.
you
so-
got special stuff for ones on a.
right.
Okay.
That'll end my turn for now then.
Glorious. What a turn, I've got to
Yeah.
say. All right, Liberty McGiblets, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck! I
My
suck.
man. My
I
man.
got nothing. Can I bonus action hug? I want to
What do you-
poison him.
What are you doing?
I am gonna go. Hey Dara, where's Anku?
Huh, where is Anku?
Yeah, that's what I asked. Look
I'm
for an
sure I'll
answer,
go
not a
wait
repeat.
somewhere. We'll find out, won't we?
I can't do anything.
If you move, you can't get attacks of opportunity because of Mantle of Inspiration. So you can go.
Wait, what?
Yes. Oh, let me put it
Oh
up
man,
so you
you've
can
got to
read
be
it.
popping that for him every game. Oh my god.
Well, I have
You just-
mobile, so as long as I smack or
Oh.
try and hit him, I'm good.
yeah, but you
still.
can't smack no one right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. But yeah, if you could put that into chat, that'd be cool. If I, because it gives.
Here.
Okay, so it gives temporary hit points and.
Yes, it's towards the bottom you want. When a creature
Okay.
gains temporary hit points, it can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Man. Oh, but you'd have to use your
Yeah,
reaction.
which I don't have.
She doesn't have a reaction. That's still really good most of the rest of the time,
It
though.
says
wait.
when it uses its reaction.
Yeah.
When a creature gains these temporary hit points, it can immediately use its reaction
Oh, yeah.
to move. Oh, so this is like on your turn when you
To move
cast
up
it.
full speed.
At that point, if I had a reaction, I could have on your
Yep.
turn moved, which is fucking amazing.
Yeah. Oh, my God. That's going to be so OP in this game. It's great. I love it. All right.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna stay where I am. Yep. I'm gonna go. Yeah. Hug. Still waiting for the hug. That's my fucking turn. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just realized my sandbox is not running. Turn counter's not going. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. And the next Devilkin takes its whole turn just to land. Followed by the one next to you. It takes off into the air and kind of begins to circle. Flies just over the counter, and it's going to attack at you. It is going to get an attack of opportunity against it. Give me a moment. See if we can fix that. That's not going to hit.
Wait, who's he attacking?
You.
Oh. Gotta check something real quick. Oh, wait. Oh, his enemies aren't here. Shit. Never mind. I have an ability, but I'm gonna. He didn't hit me, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's fair. And at the end of its turn, or at the end of the round, we have more people running and fleeing.
I'm blaming my low rolls on my alcohol consumption.
That's probably fair.
It's a huge stretch, and you fucking know it.
You guys still plastered. You're 16 drinks in,
Yeah.
not including the other two that you the other 3 that you stole. You are 17 full drinks and about another quarter, 3 quarters. Granted, it's also a lot of mixed alcohol.
Oh yeah, and that's just while I've been here.
Yep. Okay, people running. I'm trying. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no worries. You a lot of moving parts, dude. Totally get it.
I'm trying.
No, this is
and
cool.
our orc is going to be throwing a swift. Remember that short sword they had?
Yeah.
It turns so freaking massive. It's bigger than they are. They're 6.5 feet tall. That sword that was like 2 feet. It was like a short sword or a long dagger. Just turned into like a great sword.
Wow. Okay. I gotta be able to see that. I mean,
Yes.
okay. So I'll be impressed. I'm like, ooh, okay. That. Oh, all right. Neat trick.
I'm just gonna roll 2. They just make it enough that they do hit the creature, and then at that point, the creature looks to be fairly heavily damaged, but it is still currently alive. But it seems to be. Whoa, my bad.
Bring it back.
There we go. It does still seem to be alive, but hanging on by a thread. It's clear it was much easier to hit now that it's landed. All right. Where's this guy?
Top
That's
right.
the one up here. Oh, hold on. And some people shot at him as well. But he's flying, so they had disadvantage. Do it like this. Nope and nope. So 2 of our tieflings up top threw some
And
attacks.
they both rolled 3s.
They both rolled 3s. That's fine. They're sisters. It makes sense.
Oh, really?
And
Do they have resistance to poison? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? They
You
don't.
can always ask if they have what's the tiefling one that'll give you cold and poison resistance.
Oh, I didn't know there
It's
was
a
one.
feat. Yeah, it's a feat.
Oh,
It's a special tiefling feat.
I might
Infernal
have to.
Constitution.
Since I made such a great first impression, I might need to follow up later.
All right, so this
Fuck
one's
shit,
going to come around, and it's going to swing around and attack one of these people.
Not the drunk dwarf.
No, not the drunk
Oh, good,
dwarf.
good,
It's
good,
either the light domain cleric gnome,
Okay.
halfling, or
Right.
the human fighter person.
Yeah. Who's rocking the wicked plate armor, I think you said, or something?
Yeah. Either way, this devilkin just missed.
Yeah.
Do I? No. I just. Oh. Oh yeah. Okay. And Dara, you're up again.
Has
Great.
the sound stopped?
No. They all continue to scream. I will give it that the one that you commanded stopped screaming,
Then I
but
use.
the other 2 will not.
Okay, I use my bonus action again to cast command on the one beneath me, and he's
Near
landing
Liberty?
down too. Yeah, land.
All right. So okay, let's roll this wisdom.
I thought of, like, if you say quiet.
Well, I was gonna say silence to the first one, but then land became. Thing.
Oh. Well, no. Either way, it's all amazing.
Yeah.
You're doing fucking awesome. Don't stop.
Ugh,
Oh.
except for my wisdom roll.
Wait, why did you
Oof.
roll?
Well,
Oh.
actually, now that I think about it, they do need to make a roll at the start of their turn. You do
That's
fail.
right.
You don't get. You will still get your bonus
Yeah.
action though.
So I made the other one land.
So you will make. Do you want that one to land or do you want that one to be silent? I will allow either.
I want both. Okay, silent.
Okay. So this one's still flying, but it does be quiet.
Does it stop the other 2? Is it a harmony thing?
No, it's not a harmony thing.
Oh,
It is each one individually makes this noise.
yeah, and
This
it's 30
this was
feet out.
designed to be a weird encounter. I promise.
Well, then
Mission
replace it makes
accomplished.
sense. I think we can have magic where Flivvery is now.
Well, yeah, you
I
can
feel
still have
like-
magic everywhere.
I feel like their configuration is why.
Oh, no, that was mostly them just to spread out. They're disrupting everyone they can at the bar.
Yeah, and the thing is, even with the one next to me, silence, I'm still getting hit by the other 2 because it's a 30-foot range. Yeah,
Are you?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Damn it.
So okay, here we go. Wisdom save, right?
Bless.
Thank you.
Are you fucking kidding me? 9s every time. I have rolled a fucking 9.
Oof, my man. Oof.
Can I, as a bonus action, can I stuff some shit in my ears?
I'd allow that.
Now,
It won't help you for this turn, but I'll give you advantage on your next roll.
okay, I have. Oh shit! I thought I had a bag of sand. Damn it! I've got paper.
You want to put sand in your ears?
Something to block the fucking screaming. I'm trying to plug my ears.
I mean, a little cloth will do you, my man.
I don't have cloth. I don't.
Why not plug your ears?
But you don't have
Okay, if
your
that's an
hand.
option, fuck yeah, I'm doing that.
Well, you're right. You don't have your hand then, but I
But
will
I'm
allow
a
that.
fucking monk, so I can kick the shit out of these guys.
I will.
yeah.
I will allow that specifically for your character.
And I'm a frog, so my legs are kind of my go-to with the.
Yeah.
So yeah, as a bonus action, I'm just gonna try and.
Be advised. I do have to make the disclaimer. This is Jake's campaign. So that might not be allowed later.
Oh, totally.
But-
Yeah.
For now, I love the imagery of it. I'm gonna happily let it pass.
And if I recall correctly, I don't think do frogs have ears, but whatever. I'm grabbing
I'm
the side
sure
of my
they
head.
have something.
You have
Yeah,
like
to
ears
try and
first.
block the sound. Because
Okay. So the one over here, no longer under command, starts to try and take off. So it begins to fly.
I want to see the orc just fucking grab it.
We're gonna see what happens. So I'm gonna stop it here because it's gonna try and do a few things. So I gotta.
Just in my
Unfortunately,
head.
as soon as it took off,
I would love to see him just go. And grab. Or cut it in half. Either way, I'm good. I'm good with either. Oof.
ooh,
Oof.
that's nope. Our barbarian, unexpecting it to take off once again, and not ready to swing its greatsword once again, finds itself slow to the action and actually almost hits our wizard here enough to throw our wizard off, as
Okay.
our wizard's going to actually try a shocking grasp.
Oh, there you go. Did they have disadvantage?
Yes.
God damn it! We're all fucking drunk.
Yes. Man, I think Screaming Devilkin have just officially become one of my favorite CR1
Gee-
creatures.
Yeah, but it's like a fucking, what are they, shadows or something? Yeah, they're CR1, but they will fuck you up in the right situation.
Oh man. All right, it's gonna fly past both them.
Can't believe I can't do shit. I am so fucking. Oh, hi there.
It's back in the air, so it's not grounded, and it's going to attack.
Oh.
All right, so it does hit.
Oh, shit. Wait, what? Yeah, it's what?
What? None of that was right. Okay, hold on. Oh my lord, I don't know what happened.
He does need to make a con save.
Oh well, give me a sec. All right.
If I'm incapacitated, do they get advantage or anything? Or is that doesn't apply? It's just I can't do actions.
It's flying, so it's not gonna really matter.
Okay.
You're right, though. It will make the con save. What's it?
12.
It saves
Shit. Okay, it's not pushing.
20.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So you will take 4 piercing damage, please.
And I got those temporary hit points. All right.
All right. And
shrug
with
it off.
That.
I shrug it off and I look. See, are the ladies, the sisters? Did they see? You just shrug that off like it was nothing.
They can't see you.
Fuck. I forgot. I'm short. Shit.
Yeah. But they can see that 2 of these Devilkin do seem to be attacking one thing.
All right.
So that is a bonus.
Yeah. They seem to be
Our-
attacking the bar for some reason.
Right?
That's what they can see.
Alright. So then you also see this giant half orc now barreling towards you.
I gotta admit, I'm concerned. Is it? I don't know if they're coming after me or these things. I'm hoping she's a nice lady.
You hoping?
Yeah. Hi, nice lady. So
Um,
it running at me with a giant fucking sword.
Oh yeah. And with that, let me see it. I'll plug it in.
I told him to take the charges.
Hey, who's that? I see someone.
It's Elijah. Come here.
Is this the artificer?
This is the artificer.
Oh, my
no,
favorite.
No, this is the wizard. This is the
okay,
wizard.
Well, still, he's cool.
Oh yeah. All right.
Sorry.
And with that, so this one is going to go ahead and attack our cleric over there.
Okay.
Unfortunately, our knight and our cleric actually both failed their wisdom saves last round.
Oh.
Huh. Well, that hits our cleric over there. And they are going to take 4 damage. I swear this is never rolled right once. Okay, I guess it did. Every roll has been 1. Alright, so our cleric takes 4 damage, our light domain cleric right there.
Okay.
Dara, it is your turn. Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
There it is.
Nice.
Nice. Alright. You know that there's the Devilkin over onto the side. You have one that is currently landed on the bar top, and another one that is flying around where you are 90% sure Liberty McGiblets is chilling.
Okay, so this one, use my bonus action to command him again, just to land.
The same one?
This one, that's flying, right? The other one landed and should be silent on the bar.
Yeah.
He is currently, but that will not stay after this, so.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
That's fine. I just want to land this guy.
So it's bonus, and you still have action
Yes, you still have an action and a movement.
and
Yeah,
communication if you need it.
I'm gonna go to this guy and stab him.
I'm wondering if he's more a rogue than a wizard.
My computer's acting super weird, so I can't see it.
Oh yeah, he's sneaking around there, man.
I know.
That's some definite rogue stuff going on. Multi-class, maybe?
Maybe.
That
Rogue
would be
wizard.
Huh. Wizard rogue.
I'm thinking like, oh, I've already created a whole fun story on
Arcane trickster and wizard.
That's a good one. I was also thinking a spell thief.
Yeah.
Their whole job is to steal spells from others.
Okay.
You're attacking them with your rapier. All right, I like it. I like it. Go ahead and roll me an advantage, actually,
Oh, I don't do
against.
that.
So you'll just roll it.
Oh
one more
yeah,
time.
because that one's just sitting there doing nothing.
Yep.
Whoop.
No, you need to
piercing.
roll the attack
The
again.
rapier. So you need to do it on this sheet.
Oh. Still.
Still good. All right. And so you deal the 5 piercing damage to our one here, which is not the. This one has not been hurt
Yeah.
yet, actually.
Oh yeah.
All right. So he certainly looks injured, but he is not by any means currently bloodied yet, meaning he's about half.
And
or
I don't think
above
I
half.
used, I don't think I used all my movement, so I'm gonna scoot back a bit.
If you scooch back, it does provide an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
But
No.
you will also notice that they've been very bad at their attacks while on the ground.
No.
Even with my mantle of inspiration.
No. Yeah.
I
She's got the
shouldn't get
mantle
attack
on.
opportunity.
Perfect.
I'm scooching back.
I give it.
Scooch, scooch. Okay, and that ends my turn.
All right. Liberty, you're up. Go ahead and roll with advantage, good sir.
Is that pity?
No, you plugged your ears.
Oh, that's right. Shit, I did something. Sorry. I totally fucking forgot.
No.
I'm sorry.
Not yet.
Well, the first roll is probably going to be like a 20 or some shit. Fuck you. I'm doing it again. Ah! 15!
15. All right, you can hit.
All right. I will. The one to my left first. I'm going to smack him.
Okay, go ahead and roll at advantage.
Ooh. Oh. Okay, 26 or. Okay. 14. So he takes 10 bludgeoning. Oh.
How would you like to do this?
Oh, nice.
Remember, he did get hit already
Yeah.
by the big orc chick
Yeah.
who
So-
did a fair amount of damage.
I it's no hands because I have to have my hands
On your ears.
ears. So I'm kind of a hunched over guy, but I just fucking my leg just boom extends out. And was he flying or on the ground?
He was on the ground.
Okay, I just do,
And they're tiny. They're your size.
It's a full-on fucking soccer kick. I'm just boo, good form, everything, and I just launch him.
Can I have a little more fun with you?
Dude, yes, please.
You do one of those soccer bicycle kicks
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
just clear in the head. All right, so that's your first hit.
First one. Okay,
you get another.
Yeah, second one. I'm going. Now the other guy's on the bar, right?
Yep.
All right.
He is landed.
Okay, well, I'm going after him.
No.
This is straight roll.
Advantage.
Oh, it's still advantage. Okay. Hold on here. Okay. Okay, 26. Oh wait.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that one 9 damage. Is he still there?
No. How would you
Okay.
like to do this?
This one, I'm gonna get creative,
They
and I'm
didn't
gonna.
have a lot of health.
So
Their
I'm gonna
whole-
actually arms cover my ears still. I'm gonna jump up, do a spinning back kick. This is for the ladies in the corner, by the way. So I'm jumping up, checking. They see me. I do my spin and kick this thing. I'm gonna say towards them, just to let them know, like, yeah, that was for me. I did that.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
And then,
I'm gonna have it land
Okay.
right over here. Oh no! I'm gonna have it bump into our dwarf,
Yes.
who's asleep, who wakes up, looks at it completely down on the ground, looks at his plate, picks it up, just dumps the plate on top of it before flopping his head back onto the table. The eardrum having stuck in there the entire time.
Eardrum. It's a drum. Dude, perfect. Okay. And then, because I have 50 feet of movement, I'm going to jump up on the bar because they got to see me here. I'm going to run up, jump off, and try and land like just on this guy because I got 15 feet up. So my you know what? Flurry of blows on this one. I'm spending a key point to get tried twice on this guy.
All right, you do have disadvantage on these rolls.
Then that's a good reason I'm using. Where is it? Okay. All right. Gotta mark off that. So this is disadvantage. All right. Here we go. This is gonna be fucking amazing. Oh my god! I gotta be able to get all 3 of these in one turn. Please don't fuck, you gave me enough shit already. Please. Okay, 18. That's good. Keep it up. Keep it nice and high like that. Come on. Okay. 18 to hit.
All right, you do hit.
Okay, that one does 9 damage.
Okay,
Is it still up?
it is still up.
Okay. Flurry of blows. I get one more hit. Okay, so, and again, still disadvantage.
Yep.
19. Okay.
Oh, you are lucky. All right, roll that damage.
Another 9.
All right. That is just enough. Literally, just
Okay.
enough. How would you like to do this last?
So
one?
okay, so for my turn, the first guy, I soccer kick the thing, and then I jump up, spin around, do the back kick on the other one, knock it over, eyeball the ladies to see if they're paying attention. I jump up onto the counter, run along, and then just jump as high as I can, which is 15 feet up, because I'm a fucking grung, and then just come down both feet just on this thing and crush it.
Pounce on him. I
Yeah,
love
and
it.
then eyes on the ladies, and I'll bow.
Nice. All right, and with that, that will end our combat. So let's go ahead and take a quick 5-minute break, and then when we come back,
Cool.
we're gonna finish up the very end of our session here
All right.
with some interestingness. So
Okay.
let's go ahead and take about 5 minutes
Cool.
or so. So let's go ahead and we'll come back at 5:40 because I have 5:32 right now.
Yep.
So
Sounds good. So,
all right, perfect. So we'll
5:40.
see you guys at 5:40.
All right.
Right, because I'm about to go live again. Ready? All right, good man.
All yours, sir.
All right. Welcome back, everyone. We appreciate you joining us again for Dice Delinquents, the continuation of the stories of The Price of Beauty. Our team, Flibberty McGiblets and Dara Malice,
And party.
along with Anku Dendanon, we're all hanging out in the Thirsty Gears, which derives from the tiny servant mugs that Flibberty McGiblets has drank from every single one from here to the other side of the world. And back, as he's now on 17 drinks, I believe we determined.
Yes.
Well, 17
yes.
drinks, most of them being fairly heavy, as I think we all had a fair amount of money too.
Oh yeah, we're loaded.
But unfortunately, as Flibberty was able to do a wonderful presentation to the bard at the dance floor, he, as a swarm of screaming devilkin came roaring into the bar, interrupting everyone's capabilities and disrupting the overall flow of the bar. Unfortunately, Flibberty McGiblets and Dara both got caught by the screaming irritingness of the screaming devilkin. Oh, thank you. While
No, Elijah.
Is that all of them? No, I have one more. So much. There it is. All right. We'll do something like this. There we go. Kind of a cool. I think we'll go with two of them, kind of a little bit. Can I do a? Let's see if I can do it. Actually, let's do a nice, simple acoustic one there. All right. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, Dara and Flibberty both failed in their initial ability to restrain against the mindful scream, but they did accomplish in the end. Unfortunately, during the mess of things, Anku, along with 3 ladies, have all vanished. One of them standing next to Flibberty, who dimension doored away.
And also the lady with the sword who was checking out the tieflings.
That would be one of the 3 ladies.
Yeah, but who's the third one? Because I noticed those 2 disappeared. I don't know who else is gone. Shit.
Would you like a hint? Well, actually, you don't know because everyone else is out of the bar or in the bar.
Yeah.
The tiefling that was sitting next to the guy at the bar when I was casting.
No, wait, she's down here, isn't she?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
That would be them.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
I have to admit, it was very difficult to try and make sure I had different people for every character here.
I don't. Okay, she's. Wait.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay,
It was
there.
one of the first people that you had asked about.
The lady who was talking to the guy with the mask?
Yes.
Ah.
Because the guy with the mask took off. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
Guy with the mask
I would not have.
is
I wouldn't have thought
way
that.
over here right now.
Yeah.
But he took off because his shadow ran away.
Actually, I ended up right there. Actually, technically, I landed on his head.
Oh, that's right. And so, as you kind of start to look around, Anku's sprite, Sprig, which I have the option right now to do it, so I'm going to do it.
Change his name.
Because he was supposed to change the name.
Who? Oh.
Jake.
I was like, you didn't tell me?
No. Alright. There we go. Sprig.
Get a zoom in on him here. There we go.
Yeah, I can.
Oh.
I pull it up. It's just a sprite. It is Anku's warlock familiar.
Does he actually have a little bow he uses in bow and arrow?
Stand by. Admittingly, I have mostly used Sprig for the ability that it can turn invisible, and then Anku has inflict wounds.
Right.
So it's his way of, again, it's a whole trickery thing because he can cast through Sprig. So Sprig touches them through invisibility, so it's advantage, and then he can touch, and it's like a massive inflict wounds.
Right.
It's part of his trickery. It's part of Anku's trickery. But yes, they do have a short bow and a long sword.
That is the most adorable thing I've ever seen.
Right? I love it. They also, just because I can, they have an interesting ability called Heart Sight, which is they can touch a creature and they get to know its current emotional state, its alignment, and Celestials, Fiends, and Undead automatically fail.
Okay, knowing someone's alignment, there is almost zero things in D&D that will allow. This is like one. I think there's maybe one other thing. So that's wow. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. All right, so
sorry.
I'm gonna go ahead and, as you guys begin to kind of figure out what's going on, you realize the 3 females seem to be gone, and quickly you realize that Anku is as well. Sprig is standing atop the bar top, speaking in... Let me double check. I gotta check some...
It's probably Sylvan.
Common, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Oh.
So they are going to be speaking in Sylvan, because if memory serves, everyone has Sylvan, actually.
I don't.
No?
No.
Oh my gosh. All right, never mind. Then Sprig's going to talk in Common. What game do we all share Sylvan in, then?
Kato can speak Sylvan and a lot of other bullshit.
Well, yeah, Kato speaks everything.
I think that's Tomb.
Yeah,
because
I think
you've got
right.
a druid, you've got Kato, and Emma is a linguist.
Yeah.
So that I think is Tomb. They all speak Sylvan.
Yeah. Hey man, perfect. It's their own personal secret language.
Yep.
So as you begin to look around, Sprig holds up two coven eyes. One is one that you all kind of recognize. This almost greenish eye with a yellow iris. This was the one stolen off of the hags at the beauty salon.
Right.
But a second one, black with a red iris. Smaller. Now, Sprig has a tendency of holding on to Anku's. It was his way of keeping it safe. But the second one, where did that come from?
And I say that. Where did you get that, Sprig?
Lady. Ladies. Hags.
Oh, fuck.
And you realize that the warrior, the glowing-eyed chick, and the singer was a coven of hags. And it is well known. At this point, you guys have made a bit of a name. It is clear that they stole Anku.
I grab the drink and down it.
Which, hold on, that was the hag's drink.
Oh,
that would be the warrior drink. The warrior lady's drink.
I said it, so I did it.
Yep. All right. Hey, man, I take it as your nervousness. So
yeah,
as you hear it,
No.
You lick your eye, grab it, and down it.
Yep.
Before you like you drain it down, you put it, and you kind of think about who is just standing here last. Go ahead and roll me a real quick.
If you say wisdom save, I'll kill you.
Charisma save.
My dump stat, asshole.
You're welcome. I know.
Oh,
That's a 1, sir.
As you start to feel queasy, realizing that you just drank, go ahead and roll me now a con save
Oh my
at
god.
disadvantage.
I put my mouth on it. She put her mouth on it. It's like we're kissing. Oh!
Exactly. No, that was. Thank you. That was 100% the reaction I'm going for. You are going through this gross out moment.
You said con?
Yes, please. At disadvantage. The disadvantage comes from the charisma.
Okay.
1.
11?
You begin to vomit.
Stand clear. Stand clear. I'm right back into the
You
mug.
you vomit. You clear probably a good 2, 3. I'm gonna say a good 3, 4, maybe 5 cups worth of alcohol onto the floor, but it is pretty much almost pure liquid. It's very clear. You handled all your drinks, and everyone has seen how many drinks you've had. You've handled an immense amount of drinks and still held your own against the screaming devilkin. It's only once you shared the drink that you go through this freak out moment of, oh god, get it off, like
Yeah.
tongues out.
yeah. And I've got a long
Trying to get it
tongue.
off before you just throw it all up onto the floor, losing 4 or 5 cups worth pure liquid before finally you just come right back up. Go ahead and roll me one more con save.
Advantage or just straight? Or disadvantage or straight?
Go ahead and just roll me it twice, and I'll make some determinations here.
and I'm just swigging on a full bottle, just watching this happen.
Glorious.
Oh
What
yeah,
kind
you're
of
behind the
alcohol
bar.
are you
You got
draining?
the good stuff back there.
I know. The bartenders are
Double,
just
double
chilling in the
back.
bag.
Yeah, just a double.
Double. I like it. I like it. All right. So yeah, I will go ahead and give you that advantage on that. 13 will be just enough
Okay.
for you to regain your composure afterwards. The DC was literally 12. I wasn't sure exactly where I was going to go with it. I was truly just depending. I wasn't going to just let you succeed, but I wanted to see where the 2 successes would be. If it was going to be really polar, I wasn't sure where I was going to go.
One eye is looking straight ahead, trying to concentrate, deep breathing, One eye swivels over to the ladies, hoping they didn't see that or hear it.
They definitely did see. This was a scene.
Yeah. I'm not a quiet
but
puker either, probably.
They don't. It doesn't appear to be bad though. Like, they do kind of give a look at you like, huh, you really can hold your own. Though, there's kind of that,
Yeah, as I'm...
maybe needs to clean up a little, but you overall, I would say you probably have won them at least a bit.
Okay.
You've done enough prowess and popularity with them in this. I'm not going to lose it all just because you barf a bit for having drank the hag's drink. They would probably, had they known, they would probably have done the same.
I just realized I landed on this thing, so I crushed it, and then I puked, so I look fucking disgusting right now, I'm pretty sure.
So
Covered in
When
gore and puke.
I laugh and cast prestidigitation
Ooh, all right,
There
she
you
cleans
go.
you up.
Oh,
for the ladies.
It takes 2 or 3 casts just
Yeah.
to get everything off.
even though I'm small, it's...
Small guy.
Yeah, well, it only covers
2 feet.
2 feet or
Hey,
something.
that's me.
So,
Well, it's front and back.
but front
So you
and
gotta
back.
do it. Yeah, I gotta do it a couple times.
Um,
There you go.
And the ladies kind of give a look at you, and you look at them, look at each other before they look at you, and there's a mild grin.
I'll give another wink, just like that.
Oh,
But imagine
and there
that, but
goes
my
all that
eyes take up like
progress.
half my head.
Yeah, there goes all that progress. They
top it
kind of
off.
give a look at each other again, like,
Gun fingers.
Good fingers.
I got to get the gun fingers in there too.
nice.
Yeah.
They kind of are a little unsure at first, but of course, that's as Sprig kind of bonks on your head a few times, knocks on it, just Anku.
Yes. Are you, by any chance, Sprig, are you immune to poison?
Nope.
We've talked about this, Sprig. Don't touch. Can't save.
Oh man, if Sprig fails this, Sprig might die.
No, he'll just be poisoned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
natural 20.
Nice.
All right.
He's dealt with you enough.
He taps my shoulder where the cape is.
Yes, there you go. Well, no, he still touches because he had to
Oh,
roll the save.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So he's gotten very used to you a little bit. You've been around enough times. Sprig likes messing with people as much as Anku does. So
Okay.
chances are he's probably done it a few times. I might write into Sprig's thing that he has like advantage, or I'd say probably has advantage.
Yeah. And I'd like to think like the longer we're together, like the DC like for you guys goes higher and higher. Like you're building up a resistance because like maybe you occasionally, I'm not entirely careful and I'll touch you guys and get my poison on you. So that's something I'll talk with Jake about. Like maybe for you guys, each session, like the DC goes up in order, or goes down. Sorry, goes
Right.
down. So it's either easier for you guys to resist it. I'll talk to Jake about that though.
Makes sense.
But yeah, I'll say, oh yes, Sprig, absolutely, yes. Anku, where is he? Where'd he go?
I don't know. Oh, what was that?
Aren't you guys kind of like connected or something?
He's out of contact.
Oh, fun.
So that means he's more than 100 feet away.
Mhm. And with that, we're going to end our session.
What? This is getting good, damn it!
I know. That's the whole fun. All right, guys.
Oh,
So
man.
we hope you enjoyed tonight's wonderful episode, guys. We will be playing again next Friday to try and find Anku. So please don't forget to tune in next Friday. And please don't forget to tune in Sunday for Tomb of Annihilation. We hope you guys enjoyed tonight's wonderful, wacky, weird little episode with the craziness of the bar and everything that happened to go on in it. We hope you guys enjoyed. We hope you have a wonderful night, afternoon, morning, wherever it is that you are. Have a good one, delinquents. See ya.
Bye, everybody.